In this video, I would like to go through some of the prerequisites in terms of math kind of background you need to have. In a different video, we went through the Python kind of prerequisites for that and your development environment. And now here we actually see the the main resource for you is a book called Math for Machine Learning. It's a resource which is doing kind of a good job in actually bringing together all the background that you need to be successful in machine learning and AI. And I think because it's a free resource, it's something that you want to right mouse click on this kind of link and save that kind of PDF file locally, and to be able to bring it up as it is a sizable kind of PDF file, to bring it up immediately, to consult it. In there, you will be able to find background on calculus and on probability theory and on linear algebra. And now we have included separately some links in the site regarding probability. So I'll go in a moment in terms of that, because I want to cover that in a bit more detail. Similarly, the linear algebra includes some kind of earlier recitations that we have filmed, as well also the main and probably best YouTube series on learning linear algebra from scratch from the MIT professor Gilbert Strang, and which is also has the best-selling book also specifically for linear algebra. So for linear algebra, we just need to know some basics in terms of vectors, matrices, up to and including a kind of matrix factorization. Even the matrix factorization may not necessarily be needed, but just to understand about dot product, some kind of initial discussion, and the recitation here kind of walks you through some of that as well. And in terms of calculus, similarly, we have a recitation on understanding kind of simple derivatives and partial derivatives and gradients. And more specifically for the latter, we have included in the corresponding lecture where we are discussing about gradients, such as in the discussion about backpropagation. We have included specific links to on Khan Academy, where you actually can find more focused kind of content in there, focused to the specific issue we are discussing. Now, in terms of probability, arguably the discussion starts with statistical learning and theory, which is kind of governs the whole perception subsystem. And therefore, we have included over here some excellent resources for learning basics of probability, like what is the random variable, what is a probability distribution, what is a joint probability distribution, what is the conditional probability distribution. And for example, apart from the EDX kind of resource over here, lately, we have heard that students have very good luck with reviewing the so-called Khan Academy introduction. And also this Stanford CS 109 kind of course that offers, if you like, this kind of course reader. And all you need to do is basically go through part 1, the core probability, and part 2, the random variables from that kind of textbook. And of course, chapter 6 on this Math for ML book also goes through probability, but we found that this one is offering a bit more basic kind of treatment on the topic, and that's why we have included it over here. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to mention about probability kind of basics. Now, there are a couple of probability laws that are not very intuitive to understand, and I want to go through those in this video, in a separate kind of video. And this video will be titled Probability Rules, and covers the sum and the product rule of probability, which is equivalent to the algebraic summation and multiplication that we all know.